हरिद्वार मथुरा काशी शिरडी में तीरथ सारे हैं, साईं बाबा के चरणों में चारों धाम हमारे हैं.
Saints and sages, holy men and seekers of truth have wandered the length and breadth of India for countless centuries seeking God realization. From the soil of India have come Rama, Krishna, Buddha, Shankara, Guru Nanak and other illustrious saints who have left an indelible impression on the spiritual lives of millions of seekers. In the 19th century, India was singularly blessed to have not one but two extraordinary saints, Ramakrishna Paramahansa in the east and Sai Baba of Shirdi in the west. We are approaching the village of Shirdi, which is approximately 100 miles northeast of Bombay. Sai Baba first came to Shirdi about the year 1854 when he was a young man of 16. He said he was born of Brahmin parents who handed him over to a Muslim fakir. The fakir initiated him into the worship of Allah according to Islamic faith. After the fakir's death, some 5 years later, the child passed into the care of his Guru Deva, Gopal Rav Deshmukh. He spent a period of 10 years of intense love and devotion towards his Guru, becoming an adept in Prema Marga, the path of love. When people came to Shirdi Sai Baba, he would give them udi, Vibhuti ashes, from the fire that he always kept burning beside him. When he addressed the elements, they obeyed him. He had full possession of the miraculous city powers. He knew the heart of everyone and could see their past and future. The ashram was called Dwarakamai by Shirdi Baba, who was heard many a time to say that whoever stepped into this place had his future assured. Owing to the sacred fire, it was considered a temple to the most orthodox Hindu and Parsi, and owing to the niche on the western wall, it appeared as a musjid to the Mohammedan, and to the Christian, owing to the sound of bells, a church. So in this unique place, all the principal creeds of the world were united in worship of the universal God in a unique and loving manner. Inside the temple at Shirdi, which is operated as a national shrine by the Indian government, are to be found these relics used by Shirdi Baba during his lifetime. Devotees from all parts of India come to worship at the shrine of this great saint. Before Shirdi Sai Baba attained final samadhi on the 15th of October 1918, he told some of his close devotees that he would reincarnate in 8 years. 8 years later, on November 22nd, 1926, in South India, Sathya Narayana Raju, to be known as Sathya Sai Baba, was born with the same miraculous powers that Shirdi Sai Baba possessed.
हरिद्वार मथुरा काशी शिरडी में तीरथ सारे हैं, साईं बाबा.
From Bombay, we traveled south to the Anantapur district and the village of Puttaparthi, where Sathya Narayana Raju, to be known as Sathya Sai Baba, was born. Outside the village, an ashram grew that was named Prasanti Nilayam, the abode of supreme peace. It is here that seekers of truth from all over the world come to have the darshan, sight and presence of a Puna avatar, to bask in the reflected glory of his light, love, and compassion. Upon hearing that Shirdi Sai Baba reincarnated and was to be found at Prasanti Nilayam, many who had known Shirdi Baba hastened to Puttaparthi. When asked to tell the truth about the reincarnation, Sathya Sai answered that he who came as Sai Baba has come again as Sathya Sai Baba. Moreover, the Sais come in a series of 3. After this, there will be another, Prema Sai, who will take birth in the Mandya district in the Mysore state of South India. Sathya Sai invariably refers to my previous body when he speaks about Sai Baba of Shirdi. Sai Baba regularly walks among the crowds who come to him asking for his help and blessings. He picks these fortunate ones for a personal interview where he answers their doubts and questions, often materializing by a wave of his hand, a ring, a locket, a photo, or a japamala as a token of his love. Sometimes these materializations contain the image of Shirdi Sai Baba. Sometimes both the images of Shirdi Sai and Sathya Sai are incorporated. Sai Baba makes no distinction between the present and previous incarnation. Baba says these miracles, as they are called, are insignificant and incidental to his mission. The true miracle is the example that he sets and the inspiration that is his life. For as he often says, my life is my message. The clarity of his teachings can lead those who come to him across the seas of samsara and on to self-realization. It has been said about Sai Baba of Shirdi, while the devotees took leave, Shirdi Baba gave ash from the cauldron as prasad, put some of it on their foreheads, and placed his boon-conferring hand on their heads. Sathya Sai Baba also does this. By a wave of his hand, he manifests the Vibhuti ash that he instructs them to place on their tongue and forehead to wipe out disease and ward off evil. Here he again manifests the sacred ash by a gentle wave of his hand. Baba here takes letters asking for help and blesses personal articles such as Bibles, pictures of saints, japamalas, rosaries, and prayer beads. He chooses these lucky ones for a personal interview where he gives advice and instruction of a spiritual nature. Baba manifests again some Vibhuti ash for a devotee. He says the Vibhuti is a constant reminder of the impermanence of the body, which is ultimately reduced in cremation to a pot full of ash. Hundreds of thousands of devotees have witnessed the miracle of Vibhuti produced out of the elements by his will. Unmistakably, here is the same Shirdi Sai presence come again in the Sathya Sai form, expressing the same all-conquering love and the same omnipresence and omnipotence. During the Maha Shivaratri festival, Baba performs the rite of Vibhuti Abhishek for the silver icon of Shirdi Sai Baba. A jeweled necklace is created by Baba and placed on the statue. When he places his hand into the upturned pot, fragrant Vibhuti is showered over the icon. When Sai Baba removes his hand from the upturned pot, the Vibhuti ash stops flowing, showing that it is Sai Baba's will that is in control. After the Vibhuti Abhishek ceremony, devotees put the Vibhuti thus materialized into small packets, which Baba personally gives to all who come for the event. On these special festival days, Baba often speaks on the unity of all religions. He has said all religions teach one basic discipline, the removal from the mind of the blemish of egoism, of running after little joys. Every religion teaches man to fill his being with the glory of God and evict the pettiness of conceit. It trains him in the methods of detachment and discrimination so that he may aim high and attain liberation. Believe that all hearts are motivated by the one and only God, that all names in all languages and all forms man can conceive denote the one and only God. His adoration is best done by means of love. Cultivate that attitude of oneness between men of all creeds, all countries, and all continents. That is the message of love I bring. That is the message I wish you to take to heart. I have come to light the lamp of love in your hearts, to see that it shines day by day with added luster. I have not come to speak on behalf of any Dharma like the Hindu Dharma. I have not come on any mission of publicity for any sect or creed or cause, nor have I come to collect the followers for any doctrine. I have no plan to attract disciples or devotees into my fold or any fold. I have come to tell you of this unitary, universal faith, this atmic principle, this path of love, this duty of love, this obligation to love. One of old Shirdi Baba's devotees, who was with him during the last years of his life, is now residing at Prasanthi Nilayam. Shirdi Ma, who is seen here standing in the background, has said that when she came to Sathya Sai Baba, she recognized so many common characteristics that she knew they were one and the same. The following morning, Sai Baba prepares to leave the ashram to travel to Bombay. As is the usual custom when he takes leave of his devotees, a coconut is broken as a ceremonial gesture. Baba says that breaking the coconut signifies that we are determined to break our hearts open and expose it in the same manner that we expose the coconut and submit the open heart to God. On May 12, 1968, a unique lotus-like building was dedicated to Sathya Sai Baba by his Bombay devotees. It was named Dharmakshetra, the field of Dharma or righteousness. The Seva Samiti in Bombay saw the need for a center of sufficient size to allow Sai Baba to give darshan and spiritual guidance to hundreds of thousands of Bombay devotees who come to him. Sai Baba here gives his darshan, sight and presence of a holy man, to the women devotees. He has said that women are the embodiment of cosmic energy, the faithful companion of man, his fortune. Since she is the concretization of the will of the Lord, she is mystery, wonder, the representative of the protective principle, and the illumination of the home. Women are in no way inferior to men, says Baba. Possessing intelligence, discipline, spiritual capacity, eagerness to improve themselves, how can they be called weak? How full of fortitude and love is their nature? They are endowed with many virtues. Their self-control is seldom equaled by men. They are the exemplars and leaders for men to tread the spiritual path. Pure, selfless love is inborn in women, says Baba. In July 1973, a trade school was inaugurated by Sai Baba on the Dharmakshetra grounds. The school teaches poor boys and girls useful trades so that they will be able to make a living in Indian society.
Sathya, Dharma, Shanti, Prema, Ratudu, Bhakta Hitudu. Sathya, Dharma, Shanti, Prema, Ratudu, Bhakta Hitudu. Sakala Shastra Saramatadu, Sarva Vyapi Sanatanudu. Sakala Shastra Saramatadu, Sarva Vyapi Sanatanudu. Mana Bandhuvu, Mana Guruvu, Mana Netam, Mana Daivam. Hare Rama, Sai Rama, Hare Sai, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Sai Krishna, Hare Sai, Hare Hare. Dharma mena simpada, adharma milate nimpada. Dharma mena simpada, adharma milate nimpada. Dharma sansthapanarthami yugamuna velatega. Dharma sansthapanarthami yugamuna velatega. Hare Rama, Sai Rama, Hare Sai, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Sai Krishna, Hare Sai, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Sai Rama, Hare Sai, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Sai Krishna, Hare Sai, Hare Hare.
In the month of June 1972, Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba inaugurated a summer course in spirituality and Indian culture for college students, held at his Arts and Science College, Brindavan, Whitefield, in the Bangalore district. The Vedic pundits chant on opening day.
Namo Namo Vishnu Namo Namo Pradebhyo Pradabhyo Namo Namo Ganebhyo Ganapadibhyo Namo Namo Virubhyo Vishwarubhyo Namo Namo Madhya Shulakebhyo Namo Namo Rabhyo Rabhyo Namo Namo Rabhyo Rabhyo Namo Namasena Bhisena Nityo Namo Namah Sarutubhyo Namo Namah Sakshubhyo Nakakharebhyo Namo Namah Purarebhyo Karmarebhyo Namo Namah Punjitebhyo Nisadebhyo Namo Namah Karmarebhyo Namo Namah Punjitebhyo Nisadebhyo Namo Namah Om Hara 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 Hara.
కనుకనే లవ్ వితౌట్ డ్యూటీ, ప్రేమ మాత్రమే ఉంటారు కానీ నిర్బంధం ఉండకూడదు, అదే డివైన్ అన్నారు. డ్యూటీ వితౌట్ లవ్ డిప్లోరబుల్ అన్నారు. డ్యూటీ విత్ లవ్ డిజైరబుల్ అన్నారు. లవ్ వితౌట్ డ్యూటీ డివైన్.
These yearly summer courses of 1 month duration are planned as an instrument for the reconstruction of humanity. Each course includes lectures by eminent scholars, administrators, teachers of classical learning, art, Vedanta, and other systems of religion, philosophy, science, and its impact on cultural values. Bhajan singing, meditation, yoga asana training, and daily discourses by Sai Baba himself offer a unique opportunity to the youth of India.
ప్రేమస్వరూపులైన విద్యార్థులారా, students, you must have your body in good condition and you should not neglect the aspects of strength and health for your body. You must use your body for the sake of your country, for establishing dharma, for establishing truth and righteous conduct. Every human being must consider and make an inquiry in what manner is he spending the life and the time that is between one's birth and one's death. If we ask a question, why have you taken this birth? The correct answer would be, I have taken this birth so that I may not again repeat and take the same birth. This body is as much responsible for our bondage as it is responsible for our liberation. We must use this sacred body for the useful purpose of looking at truth. This life which has come to us as a compulsory thing should be regarded as God's gift, and we must make use of this body for this purpose. Man is a sacred animal. Of all the animals, which includes man, to be born as a man is something which is an extraordinary gift. One must use the life as he is born as man in a purposeful manner. Till you understand who you are, doesn't matter how much sadhana you do, how many good things you do, you will not understand the nature of Atma. By your good luck, the experienced people and elders are coming to you during this month. Daily in their teachings and in their sacred sayings, they are telling you what is good. Kanukane, ee discipline, devotion, duty, భద్రపరచుకోవాలి.
హరే రామ సాయి రామ హరే సాయి హరే 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 కృష్ణ సాయి కృష్ణ హరే సాయి హరే 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 రామ సాయి రామ హరే సాయి హరే 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 కృష్ణ సాయి కృష్ణ హరే సాయి హరే 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 రామ సాయి రామ హరే సాయి హరే 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 కృష్ణ సాయి కృష్ణ హరే సాయి హరే